Hey guys, welcome to Artistic Reefs. Today I want to do an unboxing and my personal review on this Jebao Smart DC Pump. So before we get into the unboxing of this Smart DC Pump, I just wanted to give you some background on Jebao. Jebao has been manufacturing return pumps, power heads, and a lot of other products for the aquarium industry for a very long time. But I believe this line of smart DC pumps is their first attempt to try and get into a higher line of products, which include Wi-Fi, a digital screen, special coloring on their parts to make them stick out a little bit more compared to other manufacturers. But I've been using Jebao products ever since I got my JBJ aquarium. So I have a Jebao return pump and I have a Jebao power head inside my 25-gallon nano reef aquarium. And they've been running flawless ever since I bought them. They're well built, and even though they cost less money compared to other manufacturers, don't let the low cost fool you guys, because these things are built very well and they pack a lot of features compared to the other manufacturers out there. So let's get you an up close look at the box, then we'll get to see what's inside. So guys, let's get you up close on the box and see what kind of information it has on it. So the model, this particular model is an MDP 2500. And like I said, this is a smart DC pump with a digital screen, Wi-Fi capability. And I did buy this return pump on Amazon, and I believe this cost me about $106. It's rated about 25 watts, maxed out. Flow rate on this particular pump is rated at 660 gallons per hour. And I believe it can go as low as 300 gallons per hour, which will be great for my nano aquarium. What's great about this pump, it can push water up to 7 feet upwards. If the power ever goes out on the smart pump, it will remember its previous settings, which is great. It has a 10-minute feed mode. If it detects water not present around the unit, it will automatically shut off for you. Has no copper parts, and it's made for either saltwater or freshwater aquariums. So let's pop this bad boy open and see what's inside. So first thing I notice right off is this nice foam protective layer, so nothing gets scratched up, which is nice. And you have the Jebao manual, and this is all the pumps they have in this series. Put that off to the side. Here is their control panel. This is what connects into the wall. This is all the fittings that come with it. And the pump itself. Let's get this box out of the way. First off, let's look at the power connection. This is typical when it comes to power connections for DC pumps or even for power heads themselves. Looks like the plastic is really sturdy, and it looks like there's enough line here for about maybe 5 feet, 6 feet in length, which is very good. Now you have the LCD screen. And it has a nice connection here. And what's kind of cool about this, besides having an LCD screen, it has this place you can hang on your cabinet. And this would slide in just like this. And that's kind of cool that it incorporates this, and it's included for the price, which is nice. The plastic seems like it's well made. Maybe a little flimsy around here. You can see there's maybe a little stress marks on the sides over here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. But as long as you're not handling it very much, I think it'll hold up very well. What I did not see with this unit, which would have been nice if they included some screws so you can place that onto your cabinet wall right away. So that's something I'll have to buy later on, or maybe I'll just Velcro it to the side of my cabinet. But it's nice that they include this. So I'm not sure if this has a scratch on it, or if there's I believe there's a protective sleeve over this. So even though there seems like there's a little mark right there, I think once I take off this protective sleeve, that will go away, which is good that it does come with a protective sleeve for issues just like that. Now, as far as the fittings, this is their half-inch or a 1-inch fitting. They come with a 3/4-inch fitting. But one thing it does not come with is a 1/2-inch fitting, which is what I will need to make this work for my 25-gallon JBGA nano aquarium. If you're looking to hardline your plumbing into this, you can also with a 1-inch tubing. So that can be fit right into here. So the way this would work is this would go in like this. Then this gasket fits right over here. And you just screw this right onto here. So it makes it really convenient if you ever have to take this apart. Now, as far as the pump itself, it has some good weight to it. And it looks like it's very well made. It seems like it's very sturdy. I don't see any parts that are wiggling around or anything. Oh, this is kind of nice. So that kind of slides off this way. So if you want to do some maintenance on it, you can. The bottoms do have some rubber bushings here to isolate vibration, which is kind of cool. It has a screen protector, so no big objects can get inside, but this does remove. So all you do is go like that. And this does have a way that if you want to screw something on here, you could. So I'm going to guess that's maybe a 2-inch fitting, maybe, or a 1.5 inch fitting right there. So that gives you an extra option. So if you want to put this back on, it just goes back on just like that. So here's some information on this pump. So first impressions, guys, it seems like it's well made. I want to say the cord length is probably at least 5 feet long, which should be plenty of room to get into your aquarium or even for a sump application. The clear plastic on it seems like it's very robust, thick, no cracks or anything like that. So overall, it seems like everything is made pretty well. I guess there's only, if I am going to be, nitpicking, is probably this right here. So it's showing a little bit of stress marks right on the edges here. But at this point, I'm not too concerned. Like I said, it's not something that's going to be moving all the time, so I'm not too worried about that right now. As far as the controller itself, what's kind of unique about this, it seems like it's a soft touch type of operation, meaning if you press down here, you don't feel anything behind it to activate it. So it might be a soft touch type of device. So I'll have to find out how this will actually feel once I get it plugged in. So this is your Wi-Fi mode. This is to turn off the pump, off and on. This is your feed mode. And this is the increase power to your pump, and this is for decreasing your power on your pump. But overall, it seems like this is well built. And it looks like they put some time and effort in it to make this a nice product. But like I said, I wish this did come with some kind of screws that came with it. That would make it a really complete product. But for the money, I'm not going to complain too much, but at $106 compared to other manufacturers that have all these features, I think you're getting a pretty good deal. So guys, overall, I must say I'm pretty impressed about what I see so far. The only thing I wish it did had was, number one, screws to mount the bracket here. And number two, it doesn't come with a 1/2 inch barb fitting. So I'm going to have to either buy one, or maybe, hopefully I have some in my miscellaneous parts that I have a 1/2 inch barb fitting that I can put in here and make this work in my JBJ Nano aquarium. But as far as overall length, currently this is 5 inches long by 3 inches by 3 inches. So actually this fits in the return pump chamber in my JBJ just perfectly. But even if it did, I could always take this off and make more room. So if I take this off, that actually gives me only 4 inches here. So it actually knocks off an inch from having this on. So that gives you guys some options. So more than likely I want to leave this on, just in case something big gets in here, it won't get in there and damage the propeller. But one of the other things I'm noticing on here, it's not a typical propeller that pumps the water through here. I'm not sure if you guys can really see that. Let's see if I can take this off. You can see that the design that they have to make the water get out of here, which is kind of unique and kind of cool. But I do like the contrasting colors. Even though I think the colors are kind of cool, you're not really going to see it in your back filtration chamber, especially if you're putting it into a nano aquarium. So this particular pump will fit into the 25-gallon JBJ nano aquarium, but it will not fit into their 20-gallon, 15-gallon, or 10-gallon aquariums. So anything over 25 gallons on the JBJs, this pump will fit perfectly inside the back filtration chamber. So like I said earlier, guys, that this pump did not come with a 1/2-inch barb fitting. So I needed to come up with a solution. So the solution I came up with was I took the old 1/2-inch barb fitting from my old return pump, and I actually hammered it into the 1-inch barb fitting that came with the Jebao new pump. Hammered it in there, made sure the washer was in between here, hammered it in there really good, and that's going to have a nice good fit. So no water will be able to escape from out here. So the water is just going to go through there, out through there. So that really solved my problem. So all I got to do is put this on. Screw this on like this. Now I have my 1/2-inch barb fitting that I need to make this pump work in my JBJ 25-gallon nano reef aquarium. So at this point, guys, everything is installed. The pump fit perfectly in the back filtration compartment of my JBJ 25-gallon nano reef aquarium. But I just wanted to show you guys the controller and what it does and how it functions. So it has a Wi-Fi setting, increased power, decreased power, and a feed mode. So as far as connecting to the app and the internet and everything else, it was extremely easy for an app. And to be totally honest, this was the first app I've used when it comes to aquarium accessories that it was so easy to install and set up. The app itself is very basic, so don't expect much from the app. But the app does let you do basic stuff. So you can press feed mode, you can stop the pump, and stuff like that. So it's very basic, so don't expect much from the app itself. But like I said, it connected to the internet and the app itself. And I connected it to my, my Android-based tablet. And like I said, it worked perfectly straight off. It probably took me no more than 60 seconds to install it and set up. As far as the controls, it's all touch, soft touch controls. So all you do is just barely touch it, and you're going to notice it starts to go up. And you're going to notice as it goes up, it shows you the wattage. I prefer to have this at the very lowest setting, which I think is perfect for this nano aquarium. And I believe it's probably at this lowest setting, putting out about 350 gallons per hour. So that's the maximum I really want to push this aquarium and this pump on this, like I said, on this aquarium. But it does puts out plenty of flow at this setting. Now, A cool thing about the feed mode, so you press this bottom button here lightly and it goes to feed mode, but it also has a countdown to see how far you are from 10 minutes, which I thought was kind of cool, and I don't think other manufacturers have that in their app. So that's pretty cool. So if you want to take it out of feed mode, just press it again. It ramps up and you're back to your original settings. So I did test if you unplugged it and see if it would remember your previous settings, and it actually does. So that's a great feature. So I just wanted to show you guys this actually working and what my thoughts are on it. At some point it will be mounted somewhere against the door here, but I haven't decided how I'm going to do that quite yet. But anyway guys, so far 2 thumbs up on this pump and the controller for it. Excellent product, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please hit that like button and subscribe button so you can keep up to date on our latest videos. Until next time, guys, have a good one.